Okay, so my break was a lot longer than I expected, but let me start again. Hi, this is Prophetess Coco. Life and death is in the power of my tongue, and I choose to speak with truth, compassion, and most importantly, love. I hope y'all enjoyed the message earlier today. That was juicy with Miss Bernadette visiting us. She was a hidden helper. Okay, that's it, y'all. Y'all don't know what your hidden helpers be out there doing, or how much they love you. Like, please don't mistake. Like, your hidden helpers are not necessarily related to you. Y'all don't know how many these spiritual wars and these spiritual battles. Y'all don't know how many of your ancestors hook up to go up ass. Passion. Um, they do on a regular basis. You know, if it fits God's plan, there's enough of them to go do whatever needs to be done. They're gonna go do all the things, and they're gonna go do it together. Mm-hmm. All right. So why did it take a little longer? Well, at the end of the last one, I could feel a little bit of an attack, right? Somebody didn't want me to get the message out. Whoever that divine masculine and divine feminine, I wish you the best of fucking luck. I hope you go out and stunt on them bitches. Every odd couple. I think that's ridiculous. You're going to get these messages out one way or the other. Okay? Okay. So, we are covered. We have done all the things again. Um, Usually I use the angel deck, but we're going to use the dead deck. We're going to use the dead deck. Sometimes I use it to get attributes for people that are for our my beautiful dead folk. I love y'all. They're usually around whether I ask them to come in or not. They're usually going through and passing, and you know they do what they do. Okay. Okay. What I said. They out here doing what they do. How you doing? Literally. Hi. How you doing? You see the hands? Hi. How you doing? Told y'all. They be straight chilling in y'all space. They be straight chilling in y'all space. So I have no idea as usual what the message is going to be or what they want to talk about. Let's see. I'm going to start off with the beloved dead deck and see what's going on Angel Radio. Okay, please like, share, subscribe. Please email if you would like a reading. Emergency readings you can receive within 1 to 2 hours at 111. We do it for the love of the Most High God. I love that. But I'm telling you, there's some important business. There's some important business. Dang, this keeps coming up. Prophecy. There's got to be more than one prophecy running around here. I'm not even sure which one they're talking about, honestly. I won't be digging either because there's I'm hearing we don't need to dig for it, but person watching, collective, there is something important coming to you about a prophecy. What else? Okay. Right? Yes. I just pulled an angel stone. A selenite. Out of my heart space. Yes, I did. Okay. What's important about this prophecy? Confirmation for somebody, there is deep purpose in your life, and there's deep purpose with your prophecy. Okay. What else? Angel Radio wants you to know that they are watching over some important prophecy and a high level purpose. Look, you didn't get out my mouth good. Observation. You're watching. Look at her. Okay. The angels want you to know. The angels, the helpers, the ancestors, and more importantly, the Most High God wants you to know they are watching over a specific prophecy. Hold on. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you, and I felt you flip. Show it to me, show it to me, show it to me. Oh, I felt it. Hold on. Yep. Messenger. Message. Look, for some of you, a child is going to bring you a message. Okay. For some of you, again, a child is going to bring you a message. I don't know that it's an intentional message. It could be something in passing. Like something in passing in like everyday conversation. I don't feel like this child, because this is a really young child, right? They don't normally at this age come to you with full-fledged, like put together conversations. So maybe they say something out of slight, but whatever it is they say is like ding 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 ding. Okay, what do you call it? Aha moment? There's some type of aha moment that's gonna come from a child. Okay. What we got? Listen to your children, people. Listen to your children. I've been saying that for weeks now. Like something's going on with these babies. Some of y'all aren't aware of what your kids have seen or heard or witnessed. Yeah, leadership. Didn't I say she looked like a school mom? For some of y'all, again, something is going on at your kid's school. Please pay attention. Maybe you're going to get a message from the school or from somebody in leadership regarding that. Maybe you're going to get a message from somebody in leadership or somebody authoritative regarding a child or with a child or concerning a child. Okay? Whatever it is. Keep moving the leadership card on me here. Yeah. Conflict. Look. Something is going on with a child, or a child has some type of knowledge of something. Religion. Now, let me pull one more because that just made my stomach hurt. And I hate that. I love the babies. I do. I'm about to get real pissy in a minute. Go ahead, show it to me. Right? I can't even shuffle right. I'm about to get upset. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. I'm so... Right? Give it a second. You're right. Woo! Okay. Hold on. They already know how I feel about babies. I promise you, like so many other people that love the kids, it'd be hard as fuck to come on here and give messages about the kids. Man, I promise you. I'll be wanting to burn buildings and shit down behind babies. Look, leave these babies alone. Home, look. Okay. Somebody's bothering a baby. Somebody is bothering a child at school or at home. Somebody could be religious. Somebody could be using religion as an opportunity to get to your child. Yeah. Be you. Be you. Somebody's trying to prevent your baby from being who the fuck they are. Like, that's what happens when you abuse a kid, they change. Okay? Somebody doesn't want somebody to be who they are at home or at school. Somebody in leadership or somebody in what they feel is a place of authority. Somebody not using their moral fucking compass. Excuse me, this was upside down. Somebody not using their moral fucking compass. Oh, my passion gonna run because it's about the baby. Fuck all that. Somebody's moral compass is fucked up regarding some children. Somebody who's vain as hell. Okay. Mm. Remember in reverse. Okay. You see the baby? See that baby? Remember upright would be, a positive thing to remember, but this is negative towards a child. This is negative towards. Mm. Somebody is throwing magic at a child. Somebody is throwing mirror magic or trying to remote view a child. Somebody is throwing mirror magic to remote view a child. Somebody could be videotaping a child. Somebody is watching the actions of a child and trying to suppress this energy. Okay? Somebody is sending magic towards a child to ensure that they don't remember what's happened to them. Somebody possibly religious, somebody of a leadership or authoritative figure, again, at home or at school. It could be both. Black witch. This is a witch. Some type of witchy bitch. This is a female. The card is Arcana. Sorry. The card is called Arcana, which is encompasses all, right? Even when you get a deck, an Arcana is a group of something. So whoever this witch is, whoever this leadership person is, whoever this religious person is, this person's probably lying and saying they're religious, but they're really a dark witch. Whoever this person is, I'm being told, is using a lot of candle magic and a lot of mirror magic. Remote viewing, so they can tell whether the child has said anything. Bitch. Sorry. Excuse me. Mm. Somebody touched a child. Somebody touched a child. Period. Somebody touched a child, viewing a child, recording a child. Somebody did something with a fucking child. Some dark ass witch. Now this could be a male, it could be a warlock. I would say if it's a male warlock, they're using nurturing or feminine energy to lure a child, which makes them a Mitch. Okay. They probably did come off as very astute, very leadership or authoritative. Okay. Intentionally trying to cause some type of conflict and trying to make sure that their child don't tell nobody nothing. Okay. Fuck them. Somebody did this shit for fucking entertainment. This sounds like trafficking and shit to me. Somebody did this shit for entertainment. Watch your babies. Somebody's doing this shit for entertainment, or somebody thinks it's funny. Somebody thinks it's funny, person watching, to videotape, record, remote view, or suppress your child for whatever it is your child has seen, witnessed, or experienced. Somebody's baby has been touched. Somebody's child has been touched. Somebody did it for entertainment purposes and they think the shit is funny. Y'all gonna make me call you mom, motherfucker. Excuse me. Come on, Spirit. Look, my bad, folks. Mm-hmm. Time. Don't tell me about time, please. Woo! Time. Mm-hmm. Time has run out for whoever the fuck this is. I feel if they try to put spell work over a child to make them not think, not move, not speak, the time is over or it's come up. Maybe they don't know that somebody else observed somebody doing this and they believe that they got away with it. The answer is you did not get away with it. Not only did you not get away with it, okay, the time is up for the shit. Time's up. Now, if you're the person that's watching and you saw this and you didn't speak, the time for you to speak up is fucking now. Somebody's babies is just screaming for help. Somebody's babies is screaming for help. I feel like they don't look like it, but I feel like maybe their actions show that they need somebody to help them. Yeah, hospitality. Somebody needs somebody. They're looking for help. Pay attention. I'm being told these babies have done or said something or are about to do or say something that confirms your worst fears. Okay? Pay attention. somebody came off very hospitable towards them. Then I do a reading the other day where I said somebody's pay for play. Somebody was like, oh, yeah, sure. If you just do this, I'll give you this. Don't you want that new video game? Don't you want that extra scoop of ice cream? What cereal you want? What snack would you like? Somebody comes off real fucking hospitable, real religious based, like maybe they say they love God. Fuck that bitch. They don't love God. You don't love God and fuck with the kids. You don't love God and fuck with the babies. Your ass going to hell in a fucking handbasket in a blue goddamn flame. That's what the fuck you get. Tired of these bitch Mitch motherfuckers playing with the kids, man. Yeah. Fucking. It's an entertainment, right? Creativity. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm hearing somebody try to use like some MK Ultra shit. Somebody's been trying to use some MK Ultra type shit on the baby so that they don't speak or that they don't remember that something's occurred to them. Or every time it's like they're starting to come out of it, they get real creative on how to make the kid forget that something happened. Again, pay for play. Money, yeah. Kids don't know fucking thing about money. They don't know nothing about money, how to count it, how to add it, how to spend it, none of that. All they know is it was given to me. Things. Fucking things. This child is being given things and promised fucking things. They're being given things and being promised fucking things. Yeah. Because they think that's their privilege. Don't it look like another fucking school person? I'm telling you. School, home, some authoritative figure is messing with your baby. Somebody feels like it's a privilege to fucking do it, and they know that they're going to be able to do it, and nobody's going to say shit. Purpose. Don't this look like one of the fucking nights? Look. Somebody is acting like they are so damn religious. They probably talk about God, move about God. Maybe they occasionally read the Bible or mention it, but whoever it is not like God active. Whoever it is, they're telling me is not God active. Like, I'm going to put this on, but behind closed doors, I'm this person. Let me drink and watch the bullshit that I created because I'm going to give them things to make sure I can watch. Some bullshit. I'm not scared. I promise you I hate giving messages. I'm over all the fucking sex trafficking. I am over the abductions over these babies. I'm over the sacrifices that they keep doing on these fucking babies. For nothing. For greed, for money, for entertainment. Leave God's babies the fuck alone. What a... babies is crying. Let me put it together. They made them babies feel invisible and not seen. Somebody's babies feel invisible and like they're not seen, or that nobody is seeing what is being done to them. It's almost like they're unknowing participants in whatever the fuck it is. And the fact that they're getting things, it seems normal to them. Objectivity, yeah. Changing their viewpoint. Fucking with their heads and changing their viewpoint. That's trafficking. They don't realize that the shit happened. They're doing whatever they're being asked to do, and they're being given things during the process so that it looks and it seems normal. Check your kids. Did somebody give them something fucking new? Check their shit. Ask them deeper questions. Not how was your day? What happened today? Who did you talk to in class today? Did you have any special visitors to class today? Really? Who was that? Do you remember their name? What do they look like? What time did they show up to your class? Can I just fucking say who visited? Look! Visitation. Visitation. So whoever it is, okay? Either they're only doing this shit when they visit you, and maybe their interaction is so fast that maybe it's been over time that you don't think about the fact that, oh, they only visit me once a month. But in that once a month, they've done all type of chaos and bullshit with your babies. I just said school visitation, right? It's very rare that they're able to come in and sit in the class with your kid all day. Your kid will be in full view of a class or a teacher or something. But in some capacity, there is some opportunity that's being taken in a visit. Ooh. Oh, spirit. Good job. Oh God, y'all don't know how hard that job is sometimes. Okay. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna pray these motherfuckers get caught. Go to fucking hell. Burning in active live hellfire. Fuck all that. Oh man. I had to get it together, y'all. Hold on. Someone bohemian. Somebody's real fucking free with it. Somebody takes a lot of bohemian, free ass privileges with your children. If you are a single parent, if you are a single parent, okay, and I get it. As a single parent, you just need a minute to yourself sometimes, but you still need to be careful about who it is and why it is somebody is around your children. You cannot be that free. That's what bohemian is. Bohemian is a very free lifestyle. It goes outside the norm. Maybe the person that's presenting themselves is kind of free or whatever, but they take a lot of liberties and privileges with your kids. Like, I don't feel like you look at that person every day and think, oh, that's a fucked up person. Again, they come off as a leader. They come off as somebody authoritative. They come off as somebody that possibly loves God. Like, yeah, could be a couple. I mean, in the case of most trafficking, they try to make it look like a family. Okay. It says evermore. So, yeah, somebody been doing this a long fucking time. Or this group has been doing this a long motherfucking time. Again, they feel real free and they feel privileged about it. The only way you're going to feel privileged about it is nobody's ever caught you. Nobody said anything. And again, they've been using all this black magic to like confuse and block off whatever it is these babies know. Or whatever it is these babies want to say. Perfection, yeah. Sorry, y'all. Perfection. They have the perfect setup. You don't know nothing's happening. They come off all pious and perfect. And in the meantime, this is how they also have your children. Quiet. Quiet. They still look like the most perfect little angel, but you don't know that somebody's fucking with your angel. Somebody's fucking with your angel. So, taking away that baby shine in the reverse. Taking away their ability to communicate. Communication in reverse. Stopping they shine and taking away their ability to communicate. I told you, black magic. So don't nobody want them to talk. Kill their optimism. Take away their fucking joy. Look. La 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 la. Your baby should be able to be in this fucking energy. La 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 la. Living my best fucking life. I'm living my best life. They should be in that. This is where they are. In the reverse. They're not optimistic about life because they don't know what's happening to them. Their viewpoint of life has been skewed and suppressed. Like, I have bad behavior, and because I have bad behavior, I get rewarded, but I only get rewarded if I go do the thing that you're asking me to do. I think that's love, so I'm going to keep doing that. So, la 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 la, it's just in reverse. I'm just going to keep, that negativity is love. Yeah, that's how you manipulate these kids in the trafficking and whatnot. And even in regular harm, like, that's how the abusers do. What else, Spirit? I don't want to get out of this. I do. I want to fucking get out of this thing so bad. I know I got to do my job. That's too many. It's too many. Drama. Drama. It is drama. It's fucking unnecessary drama. And it's ruining these babies' lives. And if there's some adults that are aware of this shit, it's gonna ruin their lives too. Somebody has observed this shit. Instead of a couple, there could be a couple. Maybe one of you is aware that shit is happening, but you two worried about getting caught up with the spouse or the person or the lover or the friend or whoever the fuck it is. Fuck them. Save the kids. Fuck them. Save the kids. Explore. Okay? Person watching. Talk to your kids. Talk to your kids' friends. Pay attention to the children around you, period. Okay? I said earlier, explore. Ask those questions. Check your surroundings. Check your surroundings. See? Woo! Some spiritual hiccups be on point. Check your surroundings. Again, I just said somebody can view your kids. So, in today's technology, right? Somebody has a way to view your children. Shit. Somebody has a way to view your children. Somebody's got a camera in the home. Somebody's got a camera on a phone, on a tablet. Somebody is remote viewing. That's that magic, black magic shit. Somebody's remote viewing or using a mirror possibly to view your children for entertainment or just to see if they told. If the magic is wearing off, did they tell something? Cameras in a home, cameras in a building, cameras in a doctor's office, cameras in the school, cameras in a bathroom, cameras in a car. Okay. A camera on a book bag? In a book bag? On a book bag? That's probably one of the weirder ones here. Because it's not a full camera. Okay. A mic? The book bag they're saying is that they say camera initially, but it's not really a camera. It's a mic. So they can hear the kid. Like, maybe it's in the kid's book bag, and so they want to make sure that when the kid goes to school, the kid is not. They want to know if the kid is telling people at the school, or if your kid is going to another relative's house. Like, the mic is in the book bag, so that they know whether or not the kid told, or whether the magic is wore off and the kid is told. Like anything. Check the book bag. Rip that fucking seam open. The fuck? I just heard a hair bow. Y'all, they say creativity. Okay. That's a lot. Creativity. I just heard a hair bow. A camera or a mic is in a hair bow. A camera or a mic in a hair bow, or in the lining of a book bag, or in the lining of like a hoodie or a sweater. Okay, so like if you have a kid that's not like a book bag person, but they feel like every time they leave, they have to have this bag, it's because whoever it is gave it to them and they're aware that there's something in it. Like the kid may not know that that thing is in there, but whoever gave it to them knows that there's a mic or a camera on that book bag, that bow. that hoodie, that sweater. Whoever gave it to them knows that it's there. It's intentional. Check your kid's shit. Check your kid's shit and check the surrounding areas. Flip them fucking mattresses. Was there a hole in the mattress before where there's a hole fucking now? Yeah, that is not fucking love. That is not love. Again, a couple. Yeah. A couple. An academic. Okay? So this is somebody that comes off again as authoritative, a teacher or religious figure possibly. I think I said the other day, extracurriculars. Thank you. Extracurriculars. So your soccer, your football, your basketball, your what was it? The girls' football, powder puff, cheerleading, dance squad. Like somebody is doing something someplace where they're not supposed to fucking be at all anyway. I don't care where your babies are. Nobody should be taking advantage of them fucking anyway. Oh, I want out of this reading so bad. Hold up. I got to get the message. Somebody needed to know. Come on. Let's get it. Somebody has a fucking addiction. Mm-hmm. There is some alcohol there. Yes, there is. I want to make sure I heard. So there is some type of alcohol. Okay. Some of your children, the reason they don't remember is because alcohol has been given to the child. So if you got like a young baby, you know, alcohol is going to fuck their little systems up. No, they're not going to remember nothing. You got a teenager, somebody let them get drunk and took advantage of them. I'm hearing for the underage, somebody gave them like alcohol in their Kool-Aid or something. It didn't have to be a whole lot. The baby go to sleep, wake up, they really don't remember nothing. It didn't take much is what I'm saying. Some roofie like, something roofie like. Something very much roofie like. But you know, for a small child, like this is not a big kid. Like there is something going on with like a teenager, but what I'm seeing is these are kids, like kids under the age of 10. Somebody has an addiction to alcohol, prescribed meds, street meds like coke, meth, right? Scissor. Okay, I haven't heard that in a long time. Maybe that's significant. Scissor, okay? I'm showing my age, but that's what I heard. So whoever the person is that's doing this to these children could be of that age time frame. So go look it up. Okay, if you need to figure out what year Scissor came out, that will give you an indication of how old this person possibly is that is affecting your child. Thank you. Make sure I said that shit right. Okay. Yeah, like the baby, whoever it is, the kids are, they oh, this tastes like Kool-Aid. And then they're out. They don't remember shit. Fuckers. What else, Spirit? Oh man, I want out this energy, but I know it's part of the job, God. I thank you for allowing me to do the job, God. Make it help. This feels like trafficking, but this also feels like somebody don't know what's going on in the home, or if somebody knows that it's going on in the home, that's even worse. It's worse. Witch. Y'all, what did I fucking say at the beginning? There's a witch in your house. There's a witch in your house that is pretending that they know God, or they love God, or they know something about God. Okay? This person is a dark witch. And please understand when I say, being a dark witch is not a bad thing. But if you are a dark witch doing bad things, bitch, it's a dark witch doing bad things. So we're not only trafficking these children, we are videotaping these children. You're doing whatever the fuck else you're doing to these children. And then you want to wipe their memory of the situation using dark magic and medication and all this other bullshit. And then you're catching it on camera. Then you're catching it on camera and you're selling it to the highest bidder. Fuck y'all bitches. We here now. Just show it to me. Here's some dark web, Vegas shit. So not only is somebody harming your children, they're selling the video or the whatever it is to the highest fucking bidder, like it's intellectual property or some shit. Somebody's making money off of abusing your baby. Somebody's making money and somebody's paying your children, and they don't understand that that's what they're being paid for. Things. They're even using the children to get other children. Listen. Fucking wise guy. Yeah. Wise guy. Somebody thinks that they got the best business fucking ploy. I said a couple, right? So we got a wise guy and we got a dark witch working together to fuck up some kids. And if they're not doing it directly because the kids are doing it because of somebody else. Like they want to hurt somebody else. So they're going to take it out on the kids. On some fucking pay for play shit. Now, and putting on an act of love. Look at that. I love you. Let me show you how to play with the toys. Okay? Act of love. Yes or no? Is it an act of love? It's just an act. It's just a fucking act. And that's what happened. I said they're putting it on camera. They're staging something and it's fucking being sold. Check your fucking house. Check the book bag. Check the hair bowl. Check the cover. Check the sheets. Check the dresser. Check the bathroom. Check. Fucking check. Get to the school. Fucking check. Somebody is making it look like this. And so if you have a young kid, they're like, oh my gosh, la 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 la. They don't realize that whatever they're being told to do to each other, okay? Whatever they're being told to do is being videotaped. They're completely innocent. They don't understand what the fuck is happening. So that's why in the beginning of the message, I said, they're going to say something and it's not going to be the most obvious thing. It might be, thank you. They might be sitting in front of you eating their dinner, and all of a sudden, la 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 la. Well, baby, who taught you to do that? And they're probably staring into space like, I don't know who taught me to do that. Okay, this is a puppet on this man's hand. This is a puppet on somebody's hand. So again, you could literally be sitting there talking to your kid about some rat. How was your day, baby? Blah, blah, blah. And out of nowhere, baby, did you do that today? Was that part of an assignment or something? And they're going to stare at you. What? Baby, who did this? What is this from? I don't know. Maybe I saw it somewhere. Or they'll mention the person's name, like, oh, maybe blah, blah, blah had a toy. And then they'll retreat like, okay. Why? Because the black magic is meant to tie their tongues up the second they say something. The second that it starts to wear off and that baby starts to vomit the truth, okay? It kicks in to tie their tongue. So they're going to be, and they'll probably squirrel, go off to the next thing. Okay? Pay attention to your babies. They're going to say something. You have a suspicion. They're going to say something. I don't know how y'all want me to take them. Let's try that again, please. Let me breathe. Piss me off. Okay. Be of service. Look, God let this message be a fucking service to someone. You had questions about your babies, and maybe there's something that you saw. It could have been months ago. Maybe you saw something, heard something. Maybe God just placed it in your spirit, and you just been sitting on it for whatever reason. Life happens. We get it. We get distracted. Nobody's fucking perfect. But God is saying, look at it. Because whatever you're going to do to service, okay? Whatever you're going to do or say regarding that child is going to be a fucking service. Okay? This person could have a medical background. Yeah. Religious, academic, or medical background. Thank you. Okay? Somebody's trying to take that shit to the grave. Somebody has been taking privilege with your children, and they're planning on taking this shit to their grave. I feel like somebody may have already been caught, and they still plan on taking this shit to their grave. Like if they get caught and they know they're supposed to be going to jail, I feel like they're going to try to off themselves. Blame it on alcohol and drugs. They did suicide, blah, 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 blah. Suicide. Let me tell you something. For the people that think that you're going to hurt these babies and you're going to avoid jail, right? Because we know pedophiles and whatnot, they get to jail, people fuck them up in jail. Here's the deal though. If you try to commit suicide before you get to jail and you're not going to serve your time, please know that's not an escape. It's not an escape. It's going to be worse, and God going to make sure you remember every single piece of it. God's going to make sure that you remember every piece of the hell that you brought to that child, their parents, their loved ones. There will be no peace. Suicide is not peace. And I don't mean on no biblical shit. I see people laugh all the time about, oh, there's a ghost in my house. Oh, I'm so scared. Blah, 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 blah. That's you sitting here in the physical. Wait till your ass cross over and you got to deal with that same ghost you was talking shit about in this actual spirit. You know, fucked up. Nobody's getting away with that. There's no peace in the afterlife because you committed suicide, especially not after fucking with somebody's kids. Even if you die in jail, you still going to an eternal fucking hell. You gonna be there. What else, Lord? Right? Because my God had to step in and put his hands in my chest. Shit. God wants you to know he's sovereign. He got it. He ain't gonna let that shit pass in the grave neither. Thank you, Spirit. You can expect that shit. Okay? Are you smiling so coyly right now in the life? For some of them even think, oh, I'm just going to go bid my time in jail. Nobody will know. Because somebody thinks they have an inside scoop in jail. Like, even if they committed something against children, okay, they think that because they have the inside scoop, they're going to go to jail and they're going to avoid whatever traumas await for them in jail. They not. They waiting in expectation for it, though. Oh, it's not. It's going to be a breeze. I'll get through. I'll get fine. Somebody feels like they're not going to go to jail. You're going to jail. And even if you kill yourself, you're going to spiritual jail. Mm-hmm. Fucking chicken shit. Thank you, Spirit. I needed that shit. You chicken shit motherfucker. Suicide is a chicken's way out. You were so strong and so creative, right? You were so strong and you were so creative fucking with these children, throwing magic at their small minds, interrupting the opportunity for them to get to know the Most High God in the most beautiful of ways. That's where you were supposed to fucking focus. Get them to God, not this bullshit. Chicken shit. I don't tell it, Spirit. I don't tell it. Woo! God is watching. Okay? This is an as is. For me, that's an as above, so below energy. Like, yeah. People think that shit just means positive shit. Listen. As above, so below literally means manifestation and karma. It's balance. Whatever you put out into the universe, you're gonna get it back. The angels there are there on standby to make sure it happens. Everything's recorded in the book of life and the book of death. Everything. Nothing gets past their eyes. Nothing. Act of love. Do nothing. Okay? You didn't have to do nothing. The second you committed the crime, it went in the book. The second you committed the crime, it went in the book. God's watching and God's got your ass. Didn't I say black magic? Stop using that shit. It's not going to save you either. Didn't I say black magic? Black witch? Warlock? Dark couple? Y'all, I promise. This almost sounds like the same couple that was trying to call up somebody in the dark magic, but somebody that has also been dipping and dabbling and calling in spirits to do dirty work. So they've been trying to bind good spirits to do bad things. Ooh. No wonder y'all all in here like that. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I told y'all I love my dead folks. They don't play. Listen. Okay. Somebody, some dark couple, has been using dark magic, black magic, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Not only have they been using it against these children, they possibly also been using it against this person, against the children's parents. Okay. All right. They've been using this against the dead. They've been also trying to manipulate the dead. Ooh, they would scream. Someone calls themselves trying to manipulate the dead to help cover up the crime. Oh, that ain't about to go down at all. Tell it to me. Yeah. Doing it to keep up appearances. Okay? In the beginning, we pulled the vanity card, right? So somebody could also be siphoning from these children to keep themselves young. Energy vampires. We said the highest bidder. So auctioning off videos of these children is auctioning off their sacral energy. They don't even know what the fuck that is, nor is it developed enough, but they still taking it so they can keep up fucking appearances. They probably come off like they're living the good life too. Probably got a nice house, nice car, take lots of trips. Oh my god, they look so great, they look wonderful. They dark as fuck. Oh, please let me get out of this. Mm. I know, I can feel it. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. I feel it. Oh, I don't care. They don't want me to fucking talk. That's my job. We have to fucking talk. I don't want to do it, but we gonna do it. Well, haunted. What did I say? Haunted. I'm hearing somebody sacrifice some children. I don't mean like just abuse them to get their energy. I mean like I feel like somebody actually off some children. I mean like off some children and like bury them in the backyard type shit. That's the energy I get off of that. And it's trying to keep up appearances. Mm-hmm. Instead of calling on God to be freed from whatever the fuck it is they cause them to do this shit, they're trying to wake the dead. They're trying to bind information and covering from the dead. That's not working. These babies is talking. Thank you. These babies is talking. Y'all, the spirit of these babies has hidden helpers, okay? The spirit of these babies got hidden helpers. They done told. These are actual deceased babies. These babies done appear to somebody in the flesh to tell them that this shit happened. Confirm for me, please. Somebody's being haunted. Look! They were innocent. And I tell you, I love my hidden helpers. I tell you, I love my dead folk. These babies is haunting the fuck out of somebody. And they haunted apparently the right people. They got help. These babies found a way to talk from the grave. They got help. Show it to me. Somebody know. Somebody know, and somebody investigating the death of these babies. These babies got to somebody. These babies are not, thank you, Spirit. These babies are not only haunting the person that killed them, but they are also haunting the help. They were able to reach someone intuitively, and I'm hearing they showed up in the flesh. They had a hidden helper help them show up in the flesh to someone. In hopes that their memory would fucking survive. Listen, these babies is trying to help the other babies. These babies is trying to help the other babies. I'm also hearing that these babies possibly showed up to a set of grandparents or somebody that's not directly connected to the situation. So that means that you got two whistleblowers out there for these kids. You got two whistleblowers out there trying to help the memory of these kids survive. Okay. Wow. Thank you, God. Well, thank you, God. God. I'm gonna get out of this now. He's gonna get out of this. He's gonna get out of this. He's gonna get out of this. Woo! Is that it? Thank you. Not the typical reading, but they started off and they said prophecy, and they also said promise. Okay? The job is not easy, but if part of the prophecy that I carry is to stand up for children, we're going to do it. You know, that's why I have to see me be upset, or curse, or scream, or cry, whatever it is. But we're going to find justice one way or the other for the babies. Okay? But that's God's promise. That's God's promise. My promise is to do my job. And that it helps. Okay? So my prayer right now is that if this sounds familiar to you and it resonates at all for you or a friend of a friend of a friend, take action. People have been running amok, just abusing our babies. They're getting shot up at school, abused at school. Like they're not safe any fucking where. And the fact that they're even worse, not safe at home. Okay? Take action. See something. Say something. do something. Shout out to law enforcement and all those agencies that are kicking ass, closing down these trafficking places, closing down the dark web and Vegas or whatever we want to call it now. Okay? Shout out to y'all. Do the fuck out that shit. Do the fuck out of it. You guys got hidden helpers too. If you saw the reading earlier or yesterday, which one now? Okay. These hidden helpers be out here and they serious, especially where it concerns these babies. Okay. Thank the Most High God. I thank the Most High God for you. I thank the Most High God for the person watching. I thank the Most High God for the person it resonates with. Go do that. Take action. And as always, I pray healing. Because this is some drama and traumatic shit that nobody, adult or child, should have to go through. Nobody. Nobody. I know what it feels like to be abused. I do. I know what it's like to be videotaped without my fucking consent. And to not know where the fuck that video or that footage is going. The trauma is to run back in your mind the when, the where, and the how of things. I have a child my damn self. I got a 7-year-old. Yeah, it crosses my mind all the time. But I'm not going to let it stop me from living. I'm not going to let it stop my baby from living. And I pray every day. Every motherfucking day. God, you saw it. And I know you saw it. And there's a purpose for letting it happen. There's a purpose. May they burn in hellfire for that shit. Okay? There's no reason to go to such extremes for over anybody. And damn sure not their children. Okay? I'm sorry. My deepest sympathies for whoever it is has to go through this. I'm here if you want to talk. You don't want to talk to me, that's fine. Call those 800 numbers if you need for help. You have to start poking them out too. Call your local law enforcement. Call your helping agencies. Okay? Right now, my mom, I'm so fucking pissed off right now. I can't even think of the name of the agency and shit for you guys to call. But they're there. Please. Please. Call 411. Thank you. 411, 611. Call them. Please. Get the help. Report the shit. Trust that God saw it. And God did see it. God says vengeance is his. And he needs it. That's the promise. Every fucking word. Okay? This is Prophetess Coco. Life and death is in the power of my tongue. And I'm choosing to speak continuously and loudly in truth, compassion, and most importantly, love. Go get them bitches. Go get them mitches. And tell them to get the fuck off our kids.